Okay, so there's been a lot going on in the Hoyoverse community recently that I just needed to talk about. Recently, there's been some really big drama involving the voice actor for feixiao and also the Honkai style community in general. And you may have actually seen this, on Twitter somewhere, because obviously this has been a massive topic if you're part of the Hoyoverse community in general. But in this video, we're going to be talking about this entire situation and how so far that it seems that the voice actor for feixiao has actually left Hoyoverse and left Honkai style, and pretty much just explaining to you everything that's gone on in this small time period, because this all happened pretty much in one night, maybe, a little bit of a day. So a lot of people are going to be very confused on, what actually happened, what are the facts, what are fake, because there's a lot of misinformation going on, which I'm going to be covering all in this video. And honestly, a lot of it seems insane if it is true, and I can't wait to get into this. But before this video begins, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and also go over to GamerSubs, use my code CRAZIER, where you can get yourself 10% off a ton of cups and tubs. They actually have an event starting on the 6th of September, which is on Friday, where you can actually get free worldwide shipping just by using my code. So you get yourself a cup, and you get free shipping on that, so you don't have to worry about the costs of, importing it over. And also you can help yourself do some free samples as well, which is just great. And yeah, I just definitely recommend going and checking them out. But let's get back into the video. So this was pretty much the first post that kind of ignited this entire drama, and it's from this account called SongSnake3. Now they're still on Twitter, to be fair. They actually haven't deleted their account yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. And they pretty much say, so her English VA posted this image and suddenly all of her social media is gone and she's not voicing feixiao in the new Honkai style trailer. Cool. I love Hoyoverse supporters. And pretty much they post this image which has a darker version of feixiao, saying that the voice actor for the character had actually posted this art on their page, and they're saying that now the voice actor is gone, possibly because of it. I feel like that's what they're implying, that because of this, they've actually been, removed, or something had happened to do with this image. Which this actually blew up on Twitter. There was tons of people reposting it, retweeting it, replying to it. A lot of people disagreed and were very angry at some of the misinformation, because pretty much they just thrown this out of the blue and gave no kind of information to back it up. And there was also some other comments saying oh, she got fired from Hoyoverse, which again was a very, very big sentiment that was being passed around, that she got fired, which again, we still don't know if that's true or not. So just to preface, Hoyoverse actually haven't said anything. She hasn't said anything about getting fired. But as I said, we're going through all the evidence right now, so we can actually get to the bottom, and you can make up your own mind of whether you think she got fired or whether you think she just left or something else happened. But pretty much this person later on deleted the tweet and said, deleted that tweet because I'm sick of the harassment I'm facing from Hoyoverse dick riders, and said 15k likes was also really overwhelming. I hate Twitter. Now that is the most crazy thing ever. Oh, I posted something online and it got big. Oh, why would the Twitter ever do that? Oh, it's the end of the world. It's so dumb. Why would you cry about a post getting popular? You're posting it online for everyone to see. Of course, it has a chance to go viral or go popular. And then you start complaining whenever it actually does. What were you expecting whenever you actually posted this? So, again, that's kind of crazy. And it can kind of tell you the mindset of the overall person that actually posted this. I mean, they're getting overwhelmed by 15k likes on Twitter. I mean, who gets overwhelmed by that and then starts complaining about it? So, again, that's kind of crazy. But again, if we go to the voice actor for feixiao, they're called Anieris, and I don't know how to pronounce their last name, so I'm not even going to try. But again, they seem like a pretty well-versed voice actor. I mean, they voice a lot of really popular characters, in the industry. For example, we got Rika from Jujutsu Kaisen 0. We got some people from Nikkei. We got Bleach. I mean, these are some really, really popular characters that she voices. And again, she is a pretty big voice actor, but she's gone completely missing from Twitter. Her account is completely deleted. And obviously, this person thinks that it's all lining up with this image and some of the other posts that she's made, because there's also this other post which I found from her Twitter where she says melanin edits are chef's kiss. Now, if you don't know what a melanin edit is, it's pretty much this photo here. It's a very common thing in the Hoyoverse community for the people to draw over a official art, which again I don't think is right personally. I think one artist over at Hoyoverse has spent a lot of time creating this character for you to go over with a fill bucket or whatever and just change it around, which I think is extremely disrespectful to the artist itself. But honestly, if you want to go make fan art or whatever and do it yourself and make it all from scratch, then honestly I don't have any problem with that, and I do think it's very good for the community just to be including a bit of culture in it whenever, Hoyoverse does lack a bit of culture in their games. And also, I just want to point out these screenshots I all got from HexJuice, so yeah, thank you HexJuice for that, because a lot of this stuff got deleted. It's so annoying whenever stuff gets deleted because it's really hard to track, but hopefully, we can all document it here in this video so that everyone can see. But again, those are the posts that we got recently. But how true actually is this? Obviously, I said they haven't actually provided any proof, any kind of, solid evidence behind this. And well, if we actually go to the current Keeping Up with Starro, which actually released about 4 or 5 hours ago, which again, this is completely new, and this isn't like completely part of the situation, but it does kind of prove what they're saying here, is that in the description below, it says, due to recording arrangements, this video's audio will be in Japanese. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. So again, it seems like they're not using the English voice actor for this trailer. Now, people might just be thinking, well, some companies do just like to do stuff in Japanese every now and again, just because it sounds cool or whatever. And the same goes for the last trailer as well. They actually made a Myriad of Celestia, which was also in Japanese. I thought it was more of a stylistic thing, but I actually think it's due to the voice actor not being available for whatever reason that is. Whether they got fired, removed, or maybe they just quit, or maybe, something else happened. I don't know. No one knows what actually happened. And if we go to Zhao Kui's Keeping Up with the Starro, this was all actually in English, and, it was all voiced in English. So it proves that this isn't just a Japanese only thing, and that for some reason they couldn't get a hold of the English voice actor, which again is kind of worrying to see. It does kind of prove part of whatever this person is saying. But again, I still don't think it's great that they've just like straight up posted this out of the blue and didn't really give any evidence for it. And I've seen this with a lot of other accounts, not just this one. And again, don't go attack this person or whatever. Obviously, that's the most childish thing to do. But there has been other accounts too spreading misinformation about the overall voice actor situation, saying that she got fired, saying that she got removed from her job whenever she didn't want to be removed. Again, we don't know what happened. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm not saying that it did happen, but no one knows. And I would just be careful out there whenever you're going on Twitter and looking at some posts, because a lot of people can, lie. It's really easy to lie, and it's really easy for one person to believe another thing. And I think that's a problem that I've had. And I think that's a problem that a lot of content creators have had with this issue, is that a lot of us have like quickly jumped the gun and straight on got onto the drama and didn't actually think about the evidence and, how real this actually is, because obviously the Hoyoverse community is known for spreading misinformation and, kind of spreading this kind of stuff. I'm not just saying all the Hoyoverse community, I mean, the certain groups, we all know who they are. And as I said, I'm no exception to this. Obviously, I said this is kind of crazy. Honkai Star firing feixiao's voice actor for posting dark edits of her character on social media, which again, isn't actually fully true. It hasn't actually been confirmed that she has been like officially fired or anything, which I did actually quickly, within the hour, I replied saying, yeah, I should probably say that it's not confirmed, that's the reason, but looking at the turn of events, it kind of adds up, because it does kind of add up all of this stuff together. Seems like that she did get fired, but again, we don't know. We don't know at all. We're saying right now, she could have literally just left on her own accord, or maybe she had some issues, family issues or something like that, or, illness or anything. Literally anything could have happened for her to leave. But we have been seeing it quite a bit with Hoyoverse recently and them kicking out their voice actors, which again is just really weird to see. But obviously there's been a little bit of a war on Twitter and online of people being like, oh, she got fired, and oh, she didn't get fired, and oh, you're spreading misinformation. And that's pretty much the whole gist of the drama. And there's also another one that actually popped up with Zone Zero, which I'm actually going to make a completely new video about, which again is absolutely crazy. And it seems like we're getting the whole Robin drama over again, which again sucks, and I, don't like to see it. But again, that's pretty much all I got for this video. This is a pretty crazy situation overall, and let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about this. Do you have anything that maybe I was missing? Again, I literally filmed this off rip. I pull up a ton of evidence, and maybe I've like missed out a couple of things. But again, I'm pretty sure I hit a lot of the key points there, and hopefully you now understand the overall situation going on with this drama. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and also go to GamerSubs, as I said. Go make use of that event on Friday. It'll be lasting until the 13th, so you still have quite a few days to actually do it afterwards. And again, a very weird situation going on overall, but again, that's just Twitter and the Hoyoverse community. But that's about all I got, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya!